there. My name is Claire, and I'm a rental officer for a vehicle rental company. In our company, we use Annata Dynamics IDMS, a powerful management solution which is built as an add-on to Microsoft Dynamics AX and is specifically designed to support the automotive, equipment, rental, and fleet industries. Annata Dynamics IDMS is used to cover industry-specific needs throughout the entire lifecycle of a product, all within one solution. Before we look at the functionality of Annata Dynamics IDMS, I want to show you my Role Center. I use the Role Center as my dashboard, as this gives me access to the parts of the system that I need to as part of my day-to-day work. The queues at the top of the Role Center give me direct access to the forms that show me what is happening in my part of the business. As an example, I can see the number of rental deliveries that are overdue, just the type of information that will help me keep on top of how my business is performing. Just below the queues, the KPIs display real-time information relating to performance of my department. The reports also help me to track what's happening in my business. Right at the bottom of the Role Center, the Alerts section highlights the most urgent tasks that I need to act on immediately. If I get an inquiry for a rental, I can jump straight to the rental browser by clicking on the label in My Favorites. This displays the rental browser, which is one of the ways in which I can start the creation of a rental order or quotation. I like this view because it shows me a list of all the available vehicles, which is particularly useful if the customer wants to arrange a rental vehicle quickly. The rental browser also offers me a shopping basket functionality, which helps me when the customer wants a quote for multiple devices. Towards the top of this form is a filter section which includes date and time ranges, device hierarchy, and location. The 3 tabs on the browser allow me to see individual vehicles, bulk items such as GPS units, or a view by rental class. The rental device view is based on the availability of the individual vehicle based on the date range that was entered in the filter section. If any of the vehicles has an icon next to them, like in the condition column, then this tells me that there is a fault on the device, which needs to be fixed before I can send it out on a new rental. An icon in the soft reservation column tells me that the device already appears on a quotation, but that the rental is not active yet. As I mentioned before, if the customer has an urgent need to rent a vehicle, then I would use this screen to quickly identify the vehicle that would take me the shortest time to get ready. The bulk items view, as this example shows, is where we would hold the information relating to some of the extras that we might offer with a rental vehicle. In this example, we can see that we have 9 GPS units in stock at my location. If we are going to give a quotation to a customer, it is unlikely that I will select a specific vehicle, therefore I'll select one by class. For this example, I will select one in the luxury class and then click on the Add to Basket icon. As I make the selections, I can view what is in my basket by clicking on the Basket Lines view. The Gantt chart is also great as a way of visualizing what I have selected. In this example, I have only selected one device, but if I am selecting multiple devices across a number of date ranges, then this view becomes even more useful. I have now added a GPS unit to go along with a device from the luxury class. Once I have made my selections, I can decide if I want to create a rental quotation or go straight for a rental order. Obviously, if my customer wants to make any additions or changes, I can handle this at this stage before I even create the quotation or order. In this example, I'm going to raise a rental quotation. Because it is a quotation, I could raise it for an existing customer or for a prospect, who would then need to be made a customer before we could proceed with the rental. I will choose an existing customer for this example. I am able to select either an existing delivery address or create a new address directly from the creation form. You will notice that some defaults are also pulled through, which relate to the invoicing period set up for my customer. As soon as I click on OK, the rental quotation is created. You will notice that all of the relevant charges for the customer selection appear on the line section of this form. Obviously, it is possible to set up multiple charge lines for each device type, including usage. The charges that are displayed are specific to the customer that I selected. This includes any special deals or discounts that have been negotiated with them. From here, I am able to click on the quotation icon, which enables me to print or email a copy of the quotation to my customer. It is possible to create multiple quotations and send a copy for each of them to my customer. This means that if I am negotiating with them, I have a record kept of each of the different versions of the rental quote. This record of quotations is available under the Journals icon. The system automatically reminds me if I have outstanding quotations that need to be chased up, which is great. Once I have agreed on the details with the customer, I am able to click on Confirmation. As part of the posting of the confirmation, I need to enter a reason why the quotation was successful. I have selected Price. If we had lost the quotation, I would also have recorded a reason, which helps the overall business to analyze how we are performing. Once I have posted the confirmation, the rental order has been created, using all the same data that was entered before, no retyping of anything. I can then confirm the rental order and print off a confirmation document if needed. I can then navigate to the Primary Device tab and click on the Allocate icon. This is where I am going to select the specific vehicle that my customer is going to use during the rental period. The allocation screen looks very similar to the rental browser and only shows me the devices that are available in the date ranges originally selected. I simply need to check the field next to one of the lines and click on OK. Once I allocated the specific vehicle, I am now able to activate the rental order by clicking on the rental icon. If necessary, I am able to print out a copy of the document at this stage. My rental is now active and is visible from the list page, along with all of my other rental orders. And this is an example on how we use Annata Dynamics IDMS to cover our rental management needs. You can now take a look at how other companies are using IDMS by checking the next videos. Thanks for watching.